working time today. Our agenda is clear. We are finalizing the joint strategy to launch the Aura in Asia. So Germany's side has completed the development and prototype testing. The production can begin within this month. I propose a full-scale launch across the Malaysia, Thailand and Vietnam by Q3.
So, Gojo, Ms. Clara, always so efficient. I appreciate the timeline. But we must not treat this as a product simple drop. Aura is more than a tech. It is a lifestyle statement. Timing, storytelling, and emotional resonance will define its success in the region.
Both are important. In Asia, consumer decisions are relationship driven. If we want long-term traction, we must focus on local connection. I recommend a phased approach, starting with Malaysia and Vietnam, test, reception, then move forward.
Let's talk about how we enter the Asian market. I suggest we launch Aura in 3 countries at once, which is Thailand, Vietnam, and Malaysia. So for our Germany team, our production is ready. A fast launch will help us to reach the customer quickly.
I understand, Ms. Clara, but launching everywhere at once might be risky. Each country has different culture and buying habits. So I suggest we start with 1 or 2 countries first, that way we can see how customers react before expanding.
I agree with Ms. Emma. A phased launch is safer and smarter. We can begin with Malaysia and Vietnam first because these countries have growing middle-class markets and good online shopping platforms. After that, we only move on to Thailand and other countries.
But if we move slowly, our competitor may copy our idea. Our product is unique, smart, and completely confused. So, launching in more countries faster will help us to build our name faster.
Let's pause here. Notice how Ms. Clara is focused on launching a multiple market quickly. This reflects the German business mindset: logical, direct, and performance-driven, where speed and structure are key to staying ahead of competitors. On the other hand, Ms. Emma from France emphasizes a slower, more artistic approach, prioritizing storytelling and emotional connection. This shows that French value on creativity, image, and elegance, especially in luxury branding. Ms. Zhang, representing China, takes a more balanced strategy stance, looking at market data and suggesting a phased plan. Chinese managers often aim for long-term growth and relationship building, and in Chinese they call it 1C. Each of them is right on their own way, but their cultural lenses shape how they see success. Now, let's see how they come to an agreement.
That's true, but success isn't just about speed. We must connect with the local culture. For example, in Thailand, people celebrate Loy Krathong, a beautiful festival about lights, water and nature, and it's aligned perfectly with Aura's eco-friendly and elegant image. We could design a limited edition or organize a launch event during the festival.
That's a great idea. Local relevance will build help emotional connection. In Vietnam, people spend more during Tech, the Lunar New Year. Aura could be positioned as a premium gift item. We can prepare culturally tailored campaigns, perhaps with a personalized engraving features for Tech gifts.
I see the value. Initially, I was more inclined toward a simultaneous rollout for efficiency scale, but your point are strong. If we start in Malaysia and Vietnam in Q3, we can observe how well the product resonates culturally and commercially. Then, we can use the feedback to improve and launch in additional markets like Thailand and the Philippines in Q4.
Right now, this hints highlight how cultural awareness shapes strategy. Ms. Emma uses a French emphasis on aesthetics, symbolisms, and emotional storytelling to suggest local festival tie-ins. Her focus on elegance and resonance reflects French branding building values. Next, Ms. Zhang shows a Chinese approach to market pragmatism and personalization, identifying high consumption periods and digital channels as launch points. And last but not least, Ms. Clara demonstrates a German analytical and structural thinking. Initially focuses on operational efficiency, but open to adaptive planning once convinced by data-backed rationale.
Exactly. A staggered rollout allows times to adapt our brand storytelling and refine our promotional assets. We are building a long-term brand, not just pushing a product.
Agreed. Plus, by showing cultural sensitivity, we enhance brand trust. I will begin discussion with our regional market teams and digital partners. We can craft launch content unique to each market.
And I will ensure the logistic and product delivery schedules are flexible enough to meet the timing of this local festival. We will need a fast feedback loops to respond quickly if adjustments are needed.
And let's also include the key opinion leaders from each market. Influencers with a strong emotional appeal who align with our brand values.
Understood. I will coordinate outreach, especially in Vietnam, where live stream selling is becoming a strong channel.
Let's move to roles. Germany will handle the product engineering and the supply chain setup. We will ensure the compliance with the safety and the sustainability standard. That's non-negotiable.
Oh, no one is arguing with children engineering, Ms. Clara. France, of course, will lead standard development, packaging design, and branding. Aura must reflect elegance and sensory beauty. We propose two scent profiles: Little Dramatai and Brice Nocturne.
And China will manage the regional logistics, distribution, and marketing partnership. Our strength is e-commerce and logistics, as we have experience working with Shopee, Lazada, and other Asian platforms. Our channel in Asia are strong, but we also need to consider price sensitivity. The French scent may need adjustment for affordability in Tier 2 cities.
Here, we see a discussion on who should lead what in the project. Ms. Zhang confidently brings up China's strength in digital platforms and logistics. In Chinese business culture, demonstrating capability and offering practical solutions helps build credibility. Meanwhile, Ms. Clara is likely to value technical expertise and clearer structure in responsibility sharing. Traits rooted in German emphasis on efficiency, roles, and quality control. The negotiation style here is cooperative, but each side is also negotiating for influence based on what they bring to the table.
I won't compromise on fragrance quality, Ms. Zhang, but I'm open to working with your team to adapt packaging or offer refill kits as cross-friendly alternative.
That's practical. We can design a modular refill system to reduce the cost for emerging markets. We must balance the quality and accessibility.
On pricing, I propose a tier model. We offer a premium edition in Singapore and Kuala Lumpur and a classic edition for other countries. Asian consumers vary widely in income and preference.
I can support that, but we need to ensure the brand integrity. Let's name the premium line Aura Luxe and the most affordable one Aura Eco. Still French, still elegant.
This is a classic cross-cultural tension around pricing and branding. Miss Emma sees Aura as a luxury product. The French often believe that a higher price signals value, especially in fashion, beauty, and even perfume industries. Meanwhile, Ms. Zhang might be thinking about affordability and accessibility, which are the key to success in mass Asian markets. And Ms. Clara might be focuses on market competitiveness and margins, preferring a price that matches cost plus logic. These are just not business differences. They come from different cultural views on how value is created and perceived.
As long as the name is transferable and culturally appropriate, I'm on board. No term that confuse or often.
We will test the names in local markets, and I also recommend that packaging includes multiple languages and a visual sense index. Many consumers are unfamiliar with smart languages.
Great idea. We can create an interactive guide that explains how Aura responds to the body hits and mood, and that's build curiosity and emotional connection.
I will ensure the bottle hardware supports them. LED that glows softly when the scene shifts. Minimalist, vegan, and smart. Question: who has the final say when there is a conflict or operational conflict?
We could form a creative and management council. All decisions must pass with majority support.
I prefer quiet consensus, but I also suggest we appoint a neutral advisor to mandate by meeting.
Neutral mediation is fine, but decision must have timelines and accountability.
Here, we we see the three styles of conflict resolutions. Germany values clarity, authority, and accountability. France appreciates collaborative debate and intellectual points. China prefers a harmony and consensus style, often avoiding direct confrontation. Their hybrid model, a shared council with third-party manipulations, honors all approaches.
Thank you both for this insightful discussion. Today has shown that while we bring different perspectives, our shared goal is the same, to make Aura a success in the Asian region.
And by respecting each other's culture and strength, we build more than just a plan, we build a partnership. I'm confident our brand will resonate deeply with the people we are reaching out to.
Our team reflects the spirit of Aura itself, smart, sustainable, and sensitive to the world around us. I look forward to what we will accomplish together.
Let's move forward with precision, creativity, and heart. Thank you.
What you have just witnessed is more than a business negotiation. It's an example of cross-cultural collaboration in action. Each manager contributed their unique cultural values. The German focuses on structure and precision. The French emphasize on branding, storytelling, and also emotional appeal. And the Chinese attention to timing, practicality, and consumer behavior. By listening, adapting, and valuing each other's point of view, they turn cultural differences and strategic advantages. This is what global businesses' success look like in today's interconnected world.